In the previous video, we installed the brakes and rear axle on our Vega here, and they still don't work as well as they could. The problem really is our brake master cylinder, and today we're going to fix that.
Welcome to the Burnouts and Rotorblades YouTube channel. Let's go do something awesome.
We have the master cylinder from the stock Vega, which is a disc drum setup, and we need a master cylinder that can work for a disc setup. I've ordered this card-on remanufactured number 10-1371, which is a 1972 Corvette disc master cylinder to replace that master cylinder that we currently have in there.
Unfortunately, that master cylinder required far too much input from the pedal in order to reach maximum braking, so I ultimately ended up going with this Napa unit, which was a 1972 Corvette manual brake master cylinder that had a 1-inch bore, which netted me a much more natural pedal feel and throw. So let's get that old one out of there to make room for the new one.
Now when we're bleeding, we may have to come and remove this little plug right here to allow the shuttle that's inside of this valve to center back up. So I'm going to pop that thing off and see if our valve is switched off one side or the other, make sure it's centered up. Supposedly it's not supposed to leak any fluid out if you do this. This is a combination valve. It is called a combination valve because it does a combination of things for you, one of which is proportioning, and the other one is a safety function. In simplest terms, if you lose a massive amount of pressure on either your rear or forward brake circuits, there's a shuttle valve inside of here that will move over to the other side. You can kind of see that shoulder pop out of the nowhere over there. And when that shoulder comes out, it touches this, grounding it out, causing the light for low brake fluid to come on your dash. If you did like me and you had a brake blowout in the rear, it would shuttle over and it might stick over there, so you might have to reset it by pushing in on one side or the other. Some people say that you can go in from the top right here and move it one way or another, but that spring's pretty tight, so I don't see that really happening. Well, let's put it all back together now the demonstration's done and finish installing this. It is recommended that you also replace the proportioning valve along with that. I'm going to try to get away without doing it and see how well it works. Unfortunately, this master cylinder did not come with a master cylinder bleed kit, So I ordered this Dorman Universal Master Cylinder Bleeder Kit, and we're about to see how it works. And we're going to figure out how well it works by taking it to a place that's completely safe, the drag strip, at maximum speed whenever I, get down to the end of it there. Alright, so we just got our brakes together, and now we're gonna head out to the Las Vegas Motor Speedway and do some hot laps, because it's Midnight Mayhem tonight and there's like nobody here, nobody freaking here, and it's awesome. Let's see if I can get beat by, like a fast car. Let's see if she does a burnout without blowing up the rear end. Ooh, I don't know if it even did it, it's hard to tell. I changed the squirter jet out to, was it a 31? It was a 28 and it bogged when it warmed up. So I changed that to a 31 and a world difference. We're sitting at 180 degrees engine temp. It's not overheating now, it's charging. I have an unknown amount of fuel because that's still kind of questionable. 40 something pounds of oil pressure. I mean, like, what more could I ask for? Let's see what the time is. Thank you. Alright, so we got a, well, I mean, I didn't do a lot better on time. 17.1 at, oh no, I'm 58. I got a 17.3 at 78 miles an hour. So, did you dyno it?
Yeah.
What did dyno at?
The wheel?
Yeah.
15 pounds, 750. 20 pounds, 1,000 to the wheel.
Holy shit. I like it. You got the full interior.
Yeah.
It looks freaking nice, man.
And a trunk full of shit.
And a trunk full of shit. You know why, right? I figured it out. Yeah, they didn't clear out. See if I can bust into the 16s. These are supposed to rev, and I'm like shifting at 5. So they want more, but I'm being a chicken because I want to drive it home. Thank you. Nice guys, nice guys. They're bored. You gotta come out to this Midnight Mayhem. That was a burnout. At least one side got it. That was 6,000. It's a pretty big jump from 3rd to 4th. Like 6,000 brings me all the way back to 4,500. Whew. Heat's working good in this thing. 30 was a 77, 155, 660 was 11.0, mile an hour at 660 was 62, and it was a 14.8 thousand foot, and my time was a 17,365 at 78.8. Thank you. Oh, I busted into the 16s. So I picked up 6/10. That was and then 16.7 at 82. That's a big jump. I got people waving. That's cool. I don't know if they know who they're waving to. Probably not, because I'm nobody. Well, that was a 6,000 RPM shift in every gear. So a 1666 at 82. That's cool.
Don't forget to subscribe if you like the content and want to see more like it. And as always, thanks for watching.